All right, gonna point some things out here that are slowing down y'all's Facebook ad results. I start up here with the text. Professional land clearing services for residential, commercial, agricultural properties. Prepare the land for construction. All right, all right, I can already see. So this is the smorgasbord mistake where we're just throwing everything we do into one ad. Where hopefully, the first 8 things don't hook someone, hopefully the ninth service hooks someone. Um, the false belief that causes us to make this mistake is, again, believing that if the first 8 things don't hook someone, the ninth thing will. The consequences of making this mistake is Facebook ads algorithm is confused on who to send our ad to because we're talking to, 13 different people, residential, commercial, agricultural, and then we're talking, probably more than 13 different people. And so our ads are not going to the right people at the right time in their buyer's journey. So we're going to get less qualified leads, less qualified appointments, less sale, less book calls, less sales, less quote requests, more people ghosting in the DMs because I see you doing a send message. Next thing is photos. So looking at this. So what do we got here? Looks like we got an after and after. I don't know if we're looking at parcel of land on the bottom or in the middle with the trees or up at the top with the apartments. Okay, and then we got an in progress. So yeah, this is the all right, after's okay. I believe this is an after. Looks like we're showing a lot of different kind of types of land. So again, smorgasbord mistake. Kind of confusing on who we're speaking to in the ad. And as a result, Meta doesn't have confidence of who to send our ad to, so it gets confused and has a lower probability of sending it to the right people at the right time. So what that looks like is if your results are good results at the start and then the results die off pretty fast, basically a decrease in kind of return on ad spend, more people, literally more people ghosting us in the DMs, all stuff like that. All right, now stuff on the bottom of the ad. Always a mistake to have this text down here. And so this is the following the Facebook recommendation mistake. And that false belief that causes us to make this mistake is we believe if the fields are present in the Facebook ad manager and Facebook's recommending us to fill them out, that it is in our best interest to do so. When actually it's the opposite. It's in Meta's best interest for us to fill these out because it makes Meta more money per unit time. So again, that's going to result in more people scrolling by. If you're the right people coming through, I was thinking, why the heck are our ads not working? Kind of more time wasters coming in, people who are interested but not committed. And the long-term consequences of all three of these mistakes all comes down to the same thing, us kind of eventually throwing in the towel on Facebook ads, saying, oh, Facebook ads don't work, or Facebook ads don't work for me, or Facebook ads don't work for kind of the work I do. But if we were to do that, our competitors, get that attention with their ads. They're able to test more at a cheaper cost, eventually find the ads that work, scale, kind of take that mind share, take that attention away from us, get the jobs, get the Google Maps reviews, get the referrals, kind of exponentially grow their business while we kind of our growth slows, stagnates, potentially even declines, and maybe even puts us out of business. But pretty easy to get back on track here. I mean, there's kind of standard mistakes where we just go, easier to get back to baseline by doing best practices. I call it removing the parking brakes from the ads. and get us back on track here. So if you want to remove the parking brakes from your ads, like the stuff that's stopping them from getting a fair shot in the marketplace and gives you a higher chance of getting, well, I believe a higher probability of getting more clients, then I do have one slot available starting on Monday for a 1-week paid trial, $100. And yeah, I'm gonna go through and remove all these mistakes, clean this ad up, and give you a higher chance of getting buyers dominating your market. So if you want, well, I will be going with the first person that texts me back with the word trial.